Welcome everybody to a new YouTube channel. My name is Raz Van Sima and the channel name is Cars and Vistas. It will be a fantastic journey ahead. I'm very excited. This is the first video and we will talk about this channel as we drive, and we took a drive around Calgary. It is March 2018. We got a lot of snow, but we're in a car that can handle with this snow. You will see it. I will show it to you in more details, but now let's go on the road. It is only minus 11 outside and a little bit dark, but this is it. Yes, you will see it. It is a lot of snow. We'll go towards Bragg Creek and we will talk about Cars and Vistas as we drive. It is so much snow in the neighborhood, but once we will hit the highway, it seems that you can hear it. Oh my god, oh, it's touching. And I'm in a Mercedes S-Class 2015. Yeah, 2015. Very beautiful car, no problem whatsoever in this kind of conditions, but it is so much snow. We got 22 centimeters or close to a foot of snow just yesterday. The month of March we got the most snow in Calgary, I should say, and we got all in one day. Take it easy. I like when people shovel the snow right in the middle of the road to make it even worse. But let me show you. Welcome to Cars and Vistas, a new YouTube channel, as I mentioned. So what's all about Cars and Vistas? In my mind, I always thought cars are meant to be driven. And as this channel will be about supercars, I know so many people, they have so beautiful cars and they don't drive them too much. Of course, there is that balance between keeping the value of the car. You don't want to put so many kilometers on it, etc., etc. But I think when those engineers developed those cars, they saw them in an environment where you can experience what's all about driving a supercar. And supercars were, and cars in general, and racing, Formula One was a big thing for me, and it still is. But since I know myself, I loved racing, I loved Ferrari. Ferrari's always was, always is, always my team, and will be. So starting with that early age, when every child falls in love with Formula One, I think every child had a Ferrari poster in their bedroom. As I went through life, I was fortunate enough to travel, and I traveled quite a lot. I haven't been in Antarctica. I think a lot of people haven't been to Antarctica. I haven't been to Australia, which it's probably on the bucket list. And I haven't been in South America. But beside that, I was fortunate enough to see all the other continents. And I hope that this channel will bring you more of those feelings and vistas and beauty that's in this world, because I truly believe world is beautiful and it is kind. Despite all the rhetoric that's happening in the world, I truly believe world is a beautiful place to be. So that's where the idea started with. We need to kind of stop here. We have those rumble bumps to don't get into intersection. So coming back to Cars and Vistas, it is one of my dreams and passions. And watching the YouTube channel with the other YouTubers, I said, you know what? This is what I want to do. So here we are in beautiful Western Canada with an absolute beauty in terms of things to see, and the mountains. We're close to the mountains, probably around 45 minutes drive outside Calgary, and get in one of the most spectacular views you will ever see, which are the Rockies. So we're driving now in a valley in the foothills of the Rockies. It's called Kananaskis, and I'll show you a little bit around, and that's where the passion came from. Taking one of the most beautiful cars there in the world and put them in a scenario where you can enjoy not only driving the car but experiencing the beauty that surrounds that car. In due course, we'll have some content with I hope an exciting supercar. No, don't jump ahead. It will not gonna be a Ferrari for now. But in due course it will be a Ferrari on this channel. But definitely it needs to be a Ferrari. So right now it's all about introduction and showing you around my hometown, which is Calgary, and start the journey here in Western Canada and spread our wings across the world. But we are in a very good car. It is a Mercedes S-Class 550 4MATIC. Very good car for those conditions. You saw how it is outside, full of snow and ice, and 4x4 or 4Motion, as Mercedes likes to say it. It is very suitable. So it is exciting. It is a new beginning, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. But let's talk a little bit about this car. So it's a 2015 Mercedes S-Class 550, as I mentioned, 4.6 V8 B-turbo engine that makes 449 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, which for the size of this vehicle, which is almost 2,040 kilos, I think, roughly 4,400 pounds, it is quite good, I might say. It is fitted with a 7-speed automatic gearbox. The new models, I think they have 9-speed. But I'm having another car in my garage. It's BMW M3, the E92 version, which I have it for a long time. It is so beautiful to drive that car. It is so precise. That naturally aspirated V8 4-liter engine in the BMW, it's absolutely amazing. And that BMW goes 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. And this car, as heavy as it is, it's a long wheelbase sedan, goes in 4.8. So not too bad Mercedes. I really enjoy it. I was a BMW guy before I bought this car, but once I sat in it and I test drive this vehicle, I said, this must be it. And I wasn't wrong. I'll show it to you how fast this can move. Just watch it. So we are almost stopped here, and now no launch control, just give it. And that's past 100. So this car can move, which I love it. And I have it now in sport setting. Control on suspension soft. There are patches of ice, and I don't want to, it's more comfortable in soft in this kind of condition. If you want to experience more racing style in turns, twisty road, car being a little bit heavy, it has a little bit of body roll, so probably that's when you want to use the more stiff suspension. It's a beautiful spec. Alcantara headliner, Napa leather with diamond pattern. Probably you see a little bit here. I don't know if you can see there, but yeah, it's a wonderful car to drive, and it will be it's my daily. I don't know how long I will still have this car, as I'm planning to take possession of a true supercar, especially starting this channel. So, but listen to this. It doesn't have that sound, but man, it can go. It is beautiful. I think Mercedes had the idea of designing a sedan, a 4-door luxury sedan that would take you on long journeys. And as I mentioned, we live in Canada, we have a big country, we do a lot of long journeys, and I wanted a vehicle that you will feel comfortable on the long run. And we took this car on 2 long roads. One was for a 3-day long road to East Coast, and one was a road to Vancouver, which is around 11 hours driving. And it was absolutely beautiful. You got out of the car, as Mercedes says, more relaxed than when you got in, and that's true. It is a pleasure to drive this car on the long road. But mind you, I might say, when the roads are not in the condition are today, it's a lot of snow and slit on the road. Probably you can hear it going through the fender and the wheel well. It is right now covered. There is no pavement. It's snow and ice, but it is so beautiful. you, and I hope you will subscribe to this channel. Hit that button there and the little bell to give you indications when new videos will come alive. Let's hit the road now back to Calgary, and I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.